Oh, thank you. Sorry, I muted my mic. I appreciate you pointing that out. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, what's up, guys? I have you guys over here on this other monitor. Yeah, I'm gonna start a little bit early. Um, Doom 64 EX does exist. This is true, and I'm just playing it for fun, really. I have like here. Let me grab them. Let me carefully set down my N64 controller. Yeah, it's real hardware. Playing on the thing. I have the HDMI mod for the 64 called Ultra HDMI. Had it done a few years ago at this point. So we got like GoldenEye and the Duke port, Perfect Dark. Yeah, and World is Not Enough. I don't know. Some shooters. I also have this, which by the way is not an official statement on anything. I just own it. I just like having the Turok series on N64, and maybe we could take a look at that, depending on what people want. So I'm gonna start up. What was it? Was it the 25th anniversary of Doom yesterday? Like, that was a thing. So let me reset this. Yeah, playing it with the N64 controller is actually not that great. It's not super comfortable. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Because, I don't know, it's accurate. Let me know if anything is up with the audio or if I should turn it down. Maybe I'll turn it down just a little bit. Might turn it down on my speaker as well. Oh, why do you say that, Basaba? I'm curious. Because I only really put significant time into Perfect Dark on the 360 because I didn't have it as a kid. I guess I'll do the first level of Doom 64 and then jump to my save. I was on some level that was just a bit much. It's a real troll of a level that I'm on in my save of this game. Oh, this game is really dark. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go in here. Full bright. Yeah, I'm going to turn up the game. Is the mix good? Oh, interesting. I followed this one guy that did GoldenEye like speedruns. I always thought it was interesting that they refused to play the 360 version of Perfect Dark for speedruns of that game. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by chat, so not a bad thing. You gotta use default 3 in this so you can strafe with the C buttons. Otherwise, I don't know how you play this game. Actually gonna turn up the sound for me. This is like one of my favorite versions of Doom for sure. I'm sure everyone knows about the soundtrack being really good. I believe the guy was Aubrey Hodges that did the soundtrack. And a lot of you might know that Kaiser, who works on the Kex engine, did a really cool source port of this. I don't really know the details of that. Like if it's a reverse engineering effort or something, he would know more. But there is a way to play this on PC. Yeah, this is the real deal. If it seems like I'm kind of sluggish and bad, it's because it's kind of cumbersome to play on a pad, but we're gonna make it happen. Let's get this pinky. I don't know, the designs in this game was really cool. I kind of have this weird memory of playing what I thought was Quake as a kid, because I rented it from like a video store. I always thought it was Quake. And it turns out it was the first level of this game, so when I bought this a few years back, I'm like, oh, this is what I was talking about. I don't know why I thought it was Quake. I think I confused the Shambler for the Pinky Demon. Yeah, all the designs are really cool. I guess Midway was responsible for all that. Just to show you the HDMI mod real quick, there's an in-game menu if you press right on the D-pad, L and R buttons, and C button to the right, like the right C button. It's pretty cool. So you can go in here and change resolution and stuff. There's also scanline stuff, which I didn't think would stream well, because it's just going to make the bit rate even worse if I turn that on. But in real life, the retro mode with the scanlines looks really cool. Hey guys in chat, hello. Yeah, specifically it was this room that I had a memory as a kid, renting this from the local video store. Oh my god. Alright, I'm seriously strafing right as hard as I can. Oh, I see what they did, those bastards. They lock you in. Alright, 10 health. I got this. This is fine. Yeah, I believe it actually runs at 240p, which is a little bit abysmal. But with this HDMI mod, it's nice and it scales nicely with all the chunky pixels, which is like a thing I will be discussing in the dev stream. Because working on System Shock art and we're doing the unfiltered texture look, there's like actually a lot to consider about it, because I feel like there's not a ton of people doing it on UE4 with high poly models. It's like we're actually using normal maps, and unfiltered normal maps is kind of an unknown, I feel like. But yeah, it would be cool to discuss then. Oh lord, there's an imp. Yeah, you can do it on the fly. It just knocks out the like sync with the TV really quick, but it comes back relatively quickly. I don't see a reason to not use 1080p at all times if you're connected to an HD TV. I actually don't want to save. I want to go to my current save. So let's go to main menu and play the next one I have. Yeah, nice meeting you, Darth Jam. Thank you. I'm new to this thing, so I'm playing a little more games. Level 13 is a real jerk. Let's get the shoddy out. Maybe I can finally beat this level. I've been stuck on it for a bit. So this is a pretty good troll right there. They just throw you in. Yay! I'm doing my best circle strafe on this pad. Not too bad. Yeah, I do really like this level. It's very creative. There's a lot going on. Like this next room, before I started the stream, I loaded this level up, and I'm like, alright, I'm not going to make that mistake on stream. But it got me the first time. Like, you go for that, and then this room turns into a hell pit. Oh, gotta carefully go around this edge. Ow, you jerk. Yeah. Is that a thing that can lower? I'm very scared of falling. So I do 3D art, so I'll probably be working on environment stuff. So think walls and props and stuff like that. I wish I was a smart enough boy to do coding and stuff, but sadly not. They were wanting me to do a dev stream today, but I just started a new tile set, so it would be a whole stream of me going, but what if? How about this? Just like really exploratory phase stuff. I wasn't confident it would be anything entertaining. Soon though, for sure. Code is easy? Okay, fair enough. I've just been focused on doing art for the past years, really. Quite a while. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, this is the part where I run around and be like, what did that switch do? Yeah, for sure. It would be really... Third player would be really exploratory. Because the art asset I'm working on, like, needs some adaptation. There's not, like, a strict concept of it. You saw the thing, but... now I'm wondering. Could this be a hint? It says go this way. This... Oh, that's cool. It's like a spine. I always like the moving textures. I think the moving face texture in Doom is pretty rad. This seems new. Oh, an RPG. Alright, cool. That seems like a big room of death down there. Excuse me, put me down. Oh, okay, maybe don't put me down. Oh, dear God. Don't put me in that room yet. The Lost Souls on this version, like using the pad, is a real nightmare. Yeah, what creativity? Like, come on. There's no way. That's a brilliant thing about Doom. It doesn't require creativity. I mean, unless you're making a map. I guess if you're a speedrunner, is that a creative work? Like, would you consider that creative? I think it might be. If you're, like, playing at a really high level. I'm gonna have to switch off this gun soon. Oh god, not that. Oh, cool. Plasma gun. Did I cheat and get all these weapons? I feel like I did. I'm like, how do I have a plasma rifle already? Give me this soul orb. I really love build engine stuff, this game. You punish speedrunners? That's pretty funny. Blue key. Alright. Forgive me if I'm really bad at finding stuff in this. Is that not where I came from? I guess this way. I haven't even gone this way yet. Cool. There's a man behind me. Wait, nope, yeah. Doom 3 stream. That's an interesting idea. Funny enough, like, my memory as a kid was poorly playing the Doom 3 on the, like, demo on my computer. Was there a demo? I feel like I got a copy of it somehow. But it didn't run, so I had to wait for the Xbox One. And that had co-op, which was really interesting. I don't think that's shown up in any PC mod or anything. Maybe it has. People can let me know. But I thought that game was really fun in co-op. Doom 3 is really cool. Yeah, I wish Trent Reznor worked on it because I'm a big Nine Inch Nails fan, but that's my wish someday, is like Quake 1 style Quake revival plus Trent Reznor would be really good. This seems to be a thing over here. Potentially. Apparently not. Sometimes you gotta go in this view, like feel it out. Okay, there is a co-op mod. Cool. I think I can try and like, do I need to strafe run to get that? Maybe. Ooh. That, I totally flubbed that. I don't know how to get that. Yeah, the in-game UI is like, I always feel like, why didn't every other game copy that feature? Because it's so cool. It's like super intuitive. It's still cool today, I gotta say. Alright, I really need to stretch these brain muscles and like find out what I'm doing. Right button up here again. Did I go that way on this path? Maybe. Yeah, I did. There is some, oh, wait, I just need to go this direction. Right? This seems treacherous, but I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Now gently turn around. Whew. Doom 3 also had this mod that was like loosely based on this movie Bubba Hotep and Lego mixed. For some reason that exists. It's really strange. It sounds like it's fake, but that's like a real thing. And Bubba Hotep has like Bruce Campbell in it. I don't know. Just a strange thing all around. Alright, chat. Time to go to Game Facts. Say, hello, what do I do in Doom 64 on this level? I mean, making weird Doom mods, I guess, is like a tradition. Oh, I just need to go in here. Oops. Oh, dear God. Oh, this reminds me of the spike things in Quake. Quake 1. God. Oh, God, stop. Where's the blue key? There it is. Okay, I'm like... Maybe I should have had a strategy with that instead of just running around. Well, okay, so there's no mid-level saves of any kind in this. And now I'm out of every gun. Buy the Prima guide? Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's reload. I gotta do this. Yeah, it's like, I can tank all this damage, but no, you cannot tank all that damage. I'm kind of used to games today where you kind of do things without consequence half the time. You know what I mean? You're just like, yeah, there's spike traps, but I can just run through it all because it's not actually going to kill me. But this game's like, no, it's going to kill you. Not to shit on modern games, that's not what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot of great stuff. It's just like a totally different design philosophy. Like, you don't want to be too punishing to the player and stuff. Otherwise, it's like, oh, they're going to quit it. Yep. Nope. Leaving. I think I can pretty quickly get back to where I was. Phantom Pinkies in this game were really scary on a CRT. You could barely see them at all. It's not as bad with this. Yeah, there's a certain point in old games where I quickly jump off because it's too much. And you can't save scum in Doom 64, which is a bummer. There's no mid-level saves. Whoa! My God, freaking dodged a bullet. Where do those keep coming from? Oh my God. Unfortunately, I'm not on that part of the team. I can't speak about music because I don't know anything. Yeah, Doom 64 EX. I'd probably suggest that to play this game, to be honest. But it is fun every once in a while to go back to the original. Just for novelty. Emulator plus save states. That's true. Ooh, do I risk it again? Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, boy. If you fall down there, there's not a way to get out. And, like, let me remind you, I'm using this. And it's like, it's old and crusty and loose. So my precision is bad. Still fun, though. Let's try the rocket launcher out. Oh, boy. I gotta be real careful with these because I will definitely run into a wall and just fire it point blank at my own face. It's been known to happen. I can't speak for anyone else. Oh my God, I definitely cheated. I have the Unmaker. All right, ignore that. Pretend that didn't happen. Definitely not a cheater. You know what's funny? I hate to admit this, but after I got the Turok 1 and 2 remakes that Nightdive did, I sold my copy of Turok 1 and 2 and kept 3. That sounds bad, but like I just went to a retro store and I'm like, well, I have all these N64 games. Okay, so I have to hit that to get the blue key. Like Turok 2 like runs at like 10 frames a second most of the time. I swear. It's really bad. Yeah, no, I don't begrudge anyone for keeping them. Like, that's probably the smart move. Damn it. Where is that blue key? All right, I have a lot of health still, so maybe I'm just gonna cheese it. I'm going for it. I think I have enough health this time to get away with it. Ow. Please stop. Ooh. That room sucks. Oh yeah, there's all these buddies out here. Ignore that I'm about to use this. Definitely not a cheater at all. Ow. Just a normal day using a just a shotgun. Yeah, I would agree. This was definitely scary as a kid. Even now, like the atmosphere is really scary. So, yeah, it's a pretty good horror game, I think. Oh, there was some infighting, wasn't there? That's cool. Woo! Sometimes you just gotta get in there. You can't cheese it. Alright, we got the blue key. Yeah, I'm just not supposed to have the unmaker and stuff this early. I think at some point in this save I was like, you know what? Time to cheat. What would that be? Hell Police? The PS1 Doom soundtrack is similar, right? It's also ambiance. Oh, hello, Hello Knight. Is that what they're called? I honestly forget. Oh. This boy tanking it. There we go. Yeah, Aubrey Hodges. Cool soundtrack. I think he put them out in high quality somewhere online. If you probably just Google it, you could find it. Whoa, boy. This seems bad. Oh, nothing bad yet. Oh, I didn't know he worked on the Quake 64 stuff. Interesting. Ah, so this is kind of cool. We're in a library. Was there... I don't know if there was a library set in original Doom, but this is cool. This is like... What kind of books do they have in Hell? I don't know. Ow. Yeah, PlayStation 1 Doom would be cool to also take a look at. Oh, Doom 2 had library shelves. That's cool. What was funny is, if you can see behind me, there's like a computer there. I helped my girlfriend build a new system, and the first thing I did was just load up. Like I'll just get Doom on this thing. Let's just put some Doom on it, and obviously had to put on quality Nightdive titles as well, like Turok and stuff. But it's like, oh man, I build this thing and then I just play old games. It's great though. It's super snappy. I did a Ryzen system and a 2070, and it is awesome. Am I missing anything in this room? I feel like I've been running around it this whole time. I think I'm good. Original Doom is the best? Yeah, probably. I'm a huge fan of like atmospheric stuff, and usually that will get me interested, even if the game is worse, or like if the game isn't that amazing. Like there was this Half-Life 2 mod, funny enough, it's called G-String, that I thought was just really, like gameplay, the level design was like really fiddly and kind of not great. In the release that I played, which was like, God, 5 years ago or something, the atmosphere in that game was awesome. Basically think the future Skynet scenes from Terminator 2 and stuff, but like also the robots died too. So it's like a total apocalypse. It's very grim, very cool. Like all humanity like moved off of Earth, and you're left there and stuff. It was really interesting. I think that was like a one-person team working on that as well, which was like pretty crazy ambitious. This room seems like a bad time. Oh wait, this is a room I've already been in. All right, cool. But yeah, that reminds me, I should check up on the development of that game. G-String. I don't know why it's called that. It just sounds like a thong. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, third player, I really do admire that. I think that's really cool to be like a pioneer on something like that, especially like this long after it came out. And, like see it still get love is like super cool. I think that's part of the reason they want to do the System Shock remake in the first place. Just because fans are passionate, dude. It's crazy. Like before I started working on System Shock, which was like just a really fortuitous thing, I was just a huge fan, so it's really cool to be involved at all. Whoa. You know, games are hard. I don't want to make any sweeping statements about like always the best intentions into making a thing, I think. So I have the red key. I feel like there was somewhere... Oh, okay, here we go. I was like, there's somewhere I need to use this. Whoa, this room is crazy. Gold key. I think all hell is literally going to break loose once I grab that. Unless I can't touch it. I don't know. That's a good question. I want to say like those, like one of those desk fans that like a noir detective would have. You know what I mean? Like they're really sturdy looking. I'm gonna go with the desk fan. I'm a big desk fan. Ruh-roh. Once I beat this level, I think I might switch to another N64 FPS. Let's see what else we got. What was that? Oh my god, they're on the frickin' walls. We did it. I didn't find any secrets, I don't think, but that's okay. All right, everyone, remember that password. It's okay, I have a save slot. It's weird, you have to hit C left and right to save. Like, what? Thank you, thank you. Cacodemon, I believe it. With a name like that, I believe it. Oh, dude, this level looks awesome. It's a freaking castle. Do I want to switch? I think I still will, even though this is awesome. Who shoot me? Oh. Man, I always like having projectile enemies to dodge. I think that's what the new Doom did really well, is having a lot of those. All right. Oh, I don't know what Doom 64 Retribution is. That sounds cool. Starts so nice and becomes hell of a maze. Oh no. All right. What do we play? Duke. I'll just read them off. World is Not Enough, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark. There's also Turok 3 in the pile. I also have a ton of other N64 games, but I think I might keep it to FPS games for now. Maybe in the future. Okay, I'm checking my phone. Sir Kane reported me for cheating in Doom 64. This is bullshit. This sucks. No, I wish I had Command & Conquer for N64. I used to have the StarCraft 64 port. All right, GoldenEye it is. Which was actually really interesting because it supports the N64 mouse. I don't have one of those. I don't know if it strictly supports the N64 mouse as much as the N64 mouse just behaves like an analog stick, so it just works. It's compatible. I don't think they actually developed it with the mouse in mind. Alright, I'll accept. I was cheating, I admit it. Secret. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at the menus. I was just like going right through. This is this is my shit. I'm not gonna say I'm good at this game, but I played it a lot. That 60 frames a second keyboard and mouse mod for this on emulator sounds really interesting. I just couldn't figure out how to get it set up at the time. Someday. Because as much as I love this game, it runs like hot garbage. Whoa. I was reading someone was saying like the firing speed is actually tied to FPS. So when you play it on that mod, you're just chewing through ammo a lot faster. The frames are so much lower. Bro. Hello. Oh, what's up, dude? Gotta love those faces. There's a pretty funny, like, cosplay that someone did where they printed out a bunch of paper that turned into, basically you fold it into a 3D model, like some papercraft style thing. It was just like a GoldenEye head. I don't know if it was strictly a GoldenEye head or it was just like kind of inspired by it. I thought that was pretty good. Overclock it? I think someone has. I don't think it works that well, sadly. That's the shame about some older games where like game logic is tied to frame rate. And you start messing with that and things go wrong. I think Resident Evil 4 has a bit of that problem. I played through the whole thing in 60 frames per second mode, but some people reported issues with it. Just one of those dangers of porting. Yeah, expansion pack did kind of jack to do any fixes of performance. But the funny thing is this game is still like super fun. I think the enemy design, like the way they react with animation and stuff is just, it's just real good. You gotta talk about this gun, which to me as a kid always looked like a colored pencil. It still does, really. Yeah, third player, I totally agree. This has a really weird, very unique style to it. I don't think even Perfect Dark really looked like this game. It's really interesting. Stuff is like really abstract. If I play The World Is Not Enough on this stream, you'll see like a big contrast between the way it interprets stuff to this game. Actually, what are my objectives on 00? Neutralize all alarms. Oh, I have not been doing that. Oh, they don't have a way capped frame rate? That sucks. I know what you mean. Like, that kind of thing makes me want to build a Windows 95, 98 computer and just have like accurate hardware. And then you start getting into this issue of, well, not all 98 games will run. There's not like a universal Windows 98 computer, you know what I mean, that will just run everything perfect. It's like you gotta have one for MechWarrior 2, and then you gotta have one for this game. Lego Island, in particular, is one that just expects you to have a really bad computer. And anything higher will just make it run like freaking Looney Tunes speed. So I went deep in that rabbit hole of like, what do I get for a Windows 98 build? And I was like trying to build the best one possible, and then you realize it's just like a mess. Big ups to people that can do it, like Lazy Game Reviews. I love his channel. I just don't have the time or space for all of that stuff. I don't know how he does, it's crazy. Here we go. Exploding off his chair. Thank God they don't do that in real life. Yeah, I'm not super, like, 64 gigabyte RAM. Yeah, they're like, you have too little RAM. It's like, no, I have, like, 80 times the recommended RAM. Thank you. Yeah, what's really, like, everything blows up. There's a little toy model on a desk in a later level that I swear has the biggest explosion ever in this game. It's like, what the hell? This thing is like, was that in GoldenEye? Was there like a model car that was like a plastic explosive in disguise? Or is that just a funny Easter egg? What's up, dude? That's Yikes. He works on TF2 items. which I was doing mainly. That's how I learned to do 3D art. So check it out. I believe it's in the Siberia level that has that tiny exploding car. Alright, should I actually attempt to beat this level? I need to go find all the alarms, so I've got to backtrack, which is really dumb. Yeah, how many items do I have in it? I actually lost count. Quite a few. Man, a TF2 GoldenEye set? I don't know what that would entail, really. Gosh. Like, maybe a big, blocky, polygonal head, but I don't think it would have any chance of getting in. Name some. Let's see. I like my taunts, and I'm trying. How am I blanking on this? What is the spy's chair taunt name? I always just name it really obvious stuff when I'm working on it, like spy chair. But then the actual name of it, I can't remember. Dead of Night. If you know the Dead of Night misc item, that's one of the most popular ones I've ever worked on. I did like the high poly sculpt for it. And a little bit of material stuff. Whoa, I clipped that. Yeah, this level is really huge. God, why am I blanking so hard on what TF2 items I made? I don't know. I'm Don Honk, so they're out there. Alright, where are all these alarms? Did I miss one? I don't feel like I did. Let's see, Dead of Night. What else was popular? I like my Dry Gulch Gulp. It's just a cup for the engineer. It's just a cup. That's pretty much it. I forgot you could duck. Like, there's a prone in this game. It's really weird. I did a Big Lebowski set in TF2 as well, which is like not that great, but like in retrospect, a lot of my items are a bit old and jank. I was still learning, so. Yeah, the Fez set is like one of the really early ones. As far as I know, the Fez set paid, I believe it paid her way through college entirely, pretty much, which is pretty amazing. She got lucky with that one. A lot of those early sets were like sold in the TF2 store and just made so much money. Can't say I was as lucky, but you can still do pretty good. I feel like I joined it like the third wave of creating stuff. Where are all these alarms, by the way? What? I think I missed one of these turrets. These little tower turrets. You know what, for a gimmick, maybe I should try the dual analog style controls. That might be funny. Which one is it? I might have to have another controller plugged in. The remake of this game, no, I have not played it. Was the Fez set Chemical Alia? She's like still doing stuff with Valve all the time. She might have worked on Artifact art, maybe? CSGO stuff all the time. Get another controller. Alright. 1.3 Kissy, okay. We got two, count them, two controllers. Gonna dual wield. Which one is it that lets me do that? It's a thing, right? I'm not going crazy. Sprinter's sweater. Man, it is funny how much I don't remember. No, that's not it. I'm gonna Google this real quick. Yo, it's Steven. Thank you for the bits, dude. Thank you for donating, my bro. Dual analog. N64. GoldenEye. I always hear about this. I've never tried it. After 1.4 rolled into 2.1. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm going to Google it. It's true. Oh, I didn't know you could spin the controller around. That's really weird. Menus in this game, dude. Crazy. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see. This one is move. Look. Can I do... Yeah, here we go. Domino, I think, is what I want. Alright. Oh, no. It has strafe on this one. Oh, boy. I mean... Alright. It's not exactly like you would want it. Like, turning is still on this one. But this is interesting. Here we go. Oh, I fell off the level. Alright, man. Thank you for stopping by. I failed that level, but that's okay. Let's do... Facility. Oh my god, this is hard. Still on the 2. Controller fail. This is a bad control scheme. Yeah, if it would just a little modification and this would be awesome. But strafe being on the right stick is weird. Yo, Shodan Freeman, thank you for the bits. I mean, it's kind of working. I could get used to this. This is still really weird, though. There's another game that does this sort of thing, and it's Episode 1 Racer, the Star Wars themed racing game. You can do a dual analog thing like this, and I've seen people do like custom controllers that integrate 2 controllers into one, so it has dual analog sticks on it. It's really weird. More power to him, though. I think it's cool. I mean, you could definitely get used to this. Oh. Keep that head still, sir. Thank you. Yeah, I never played that remake because it just seemed like a Call of Duty game. I'm sure you have all seen the leaked images and videos of the like canceled GoldenEye port to 360. It was gonna be like the perfect dark one. And man, I would have loved that. Yeah, the Bond properties in games is just in a weird limbo, I feel like. Because they stopped after that. There was like a greatest hits sort of thing with Bond that was based on the remake of GoldenEye. I think that was like the last one. And now no one's making Bond games anymore. I just think it's a bit of a bummer. There's one called Bloodstone and shit, and it's like, man, they kind of land with a thud half the time. Yeah, like Time Splitters would be really cool to play, actually. Sometimes I look at my webcam, I'm like, what am I doing with my life? Dual analoging this freaking GoldenEye right now. Like, what? It's not even to say Call of Duty is bad. Like, I think the gameplay of it is really good. And definitely, like, the high watermark for controls on a console game. But, man, GoldenEye is, like, such a unique feeling first-person shooter. I don't think anything really feels like this game. You're kind of, like, skating around. Even Time Splitters, I don't know. Did I screw this up? I might have. Yeah, I definitely screwed it up. There's a weird flow to this game. It feels like you're skating around. I think that's really unique. And the way the aim bob happens and everything is really cool. And snaps to enemies. I'm still trying to use that controller to frickin' shoot. That's aim. Oh god. Scientist, please. Sir. Oh my god, I thought I shot his hand. Yeah, speaking of Call of Duty, I realized, like, I'm kind of getting nostalgic for Modern Warfare 2, and that's weird that they have not remade that yet. Just a bit of nostalgia. Yeah, they remade Modern Warfare 1, but like Modern Warfare 2, the multiplayer is so dumb. I love it. It's so much fun. Whoa, sir. Yeah, what did happen to Rare? I mean, they're making, what, more Sea of Thieves content right now, I guess? I like Sea of Thieves. It's an interesting game for sure. Oh dear God. That's a lot of Russians. Holy fuck. Sorry to swear. Oh, I need to remote activate these doors again. I forgot how kind of hard this game is. Yeah, someone was mentioning Hitman. It's not Doom. Okay, hold on. I will change the game it's playing. How do I do that? Let's see. Dashboard. Excuse me, technical difficulties. It's a good question. How do I change the game I'm playing? In Streamlabs. Could have sworn there was a thing. Tech support stream. I gotta catch up on chat here. Yeah, that's true, Cymac. That is true. Guns down 30 Russians in a hallway. That's a good point. Alright, I don't exactly know where to change the game I'm playing in Streamlabs because I am not logged into the Nightdive Twitch on the web browser, right? And it's tied to it, you know, there's two-step and it's just a whole thing. So, you know what? It's gonna say I'm playing Doom 64. My bad. Okay, Activision doesn't have the Bond license anymore? That makes sense. I just wonder, if anyone is ever going to see the property as something to put money into. Even the movies have been interesting lately. So, Bond is an interesting property. I really fudged saying that. Property? People want Idris Elba and stuff, you know? People want something new with it. I really like Bond. I like on Her Majesty's Secret Service. I think that's my favorite Bond movie. It's really good. Check it out. Casino Royale is really good. Obviously, everyone cites that for a good reason, because it's actually amazing. Yeah, I saw Spectre, and I honestly thought it was kind of whack. I hate to say it. Where's Dr. Doak? Dr. Doak. Excuse me, Dr. Doak? I mean, me too. Yeah, Brosnan, like, visually, I think is, like, amazing Bond. To be honest, I haven't seen a lot of his movies. Just GoldenEye, that's it. Oh, Dr. Doak. He wasn't in these rooms. I think I skipped the room that he was in. The one with the remote, like there's 2 remote doors. I do definitely feel a lot of 90s nostalgia, for sure. I think it's a thing. It's gonna be even more of a thing. Even in music, I'm a little late to that party, but in music there's a lot of 90s throwback stuff. I think a lot of that 80s like retro wave stuff is kind of coming and going, and the 90s are coming back. You know, it's funny. Yeah, like I feel like a lot of people said the 90s was like really bad for music. I think it was like metalheads and stuff not liking grunge. Like, the more you distance yourself from a decade, I feel like the cream rises to the top on that sort of thing. So I feel like growing up, all I heard about was like, oh, Hanson, 90s music is so bad. I don't know. I like retrowave too, for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, the 80s thing has been a thing, I feel like, in the cultural, like, kind of nostalgia since Drive. I'm gonna cite that as like the beginning of that coming back in a big way. But like there's some popular music that does like a 90s cheeky thing with its sound. It's like, hey, remember the 90s? Do you remember Nickelodeon? Did you watch Rugrats as a kid? I'm like, yes, I did. I watched Rugrats. Yeah, I love Casino Royale. Again, I did not like Skyfall as much. I hate to say it. I think Casino Royale is, like, so good. Do you remember Real Monsters? Whoa. I guess the question is, like, what is going to be remembered about the aughts in terms of music? What do you guys think? I can't even, like, I think it must be EDM and, like, Daft Punk and stuff. Not Daft Punk. Daft Punk is, like, eternal. But, like, you know what I mean? I had no idea there was an Real Monsters game. Whoa, this is hard. How do I activate you? Excuse me. Dear God. There we go. Time to talk to my friend down here. Just don't mind me, dude. Trevelyan, just ignore that I'm doing this. Cool. Hello. There's Sean Bean, right? So his latest appearance is in the new Hitman. You can kill him. So there's old Sean Bean if you want to screen cap that and compare it to Hitman. Hitman 2. So all the Russians come out. I think I have low health, so I want to get like out of this level soon. Yeah, I have really low health. So I might as well detonate it now. Woo! Explosions in this game are so cool. Bye! You murdered Sean Bean in a bathroom. That's great. Yeah! We beat a level. Maybe I'll go find that exploding car in this level and then play another FPS on the N64. You guys don't like Skyfall as much as Dark Knight Rises. I don't know exactly what you mean, but at the same time I kind of do. I agree, Cymac. Like, the duration of explosions is really cool. Like, it stays around a while. I think Fear did not the same thing, but something equally as good with the smoke in Fear, where it stays in a room for a long time. It really feels like super impactful. Fear is really good. Like, damn. Whoa! Yeah, look at these explosions. So cool. The explosions are so cool. They just made everything in the game explode. Just like every possible thing. Yeah, man, playing GoldenEye, 2 controllers, 1 gamer. I'm getting used to it. You might not have been here for it, but like strafe is on the right stick and up and down is on this one. And then all the movement stuff is on this one, which is totally different from now. But I remember playing games like that back then, like before Halo kind of standardized controls. And then Call of Duty did it further, obviously, with the standardization. It's kind of a Wild West of FPS controls on console. It varied really wildly from game to game. I don't think there's a purpose to this thing. Oh, this guy's got a claw. The game that, or the gun that everyone thinks is really bad. Honestly, as a kid, like growing up playing this all the time, I didn't even know that people considered it bad. It's kind of weird. That would be cool if Call of Duty did that. I don't feel like they're gonna mess with cool gameplay innovations anytime soon, unless sales drop really bad. I think Blackout mode is really successful, so they're probably gonna stay on that track. Yeah, I like the clob too. It sounded so cool. It's clobber in time. Oh my god, that's really good. Alright, here's that car. It's just like a realistic car. And if I shoot this thing, it's gonna pop off. Let me tell you. Like, what? Why? Why is that so explosive? Sir, stop it. This is a secret Call of Duty discussion stream. Cymac, I believe that. That's probably true, yeah. Boom. Everything explodes. In retrospect, the crates exploding makes sense because like there's ammo in them. Maybe like the rounds are popping off and stuff. I thought that was cool in Far Cry 2. Was it that like you could shoot ammo boxes and they would start to cook and like start exploding everywhere? Yes, I've heard that story. It's gonna be a SNES game, and then it became a rail shooter, and then it became this. The rail shooter origins make sense to me as like explaining the really dramatic and interesting enemy movement stuff. Like I think the animations are really well done for the enemies. And hit reactions and stuff. Like placing a big emphasis on that for a rail shooter makes sense. Yeah, I'm on YouTube way too much. We must have watched the same video. All my knowledge just comes from YouTube channels, especially about games. Sir, no. Oh, hell yeah, grenade launcher. Soundtrack in this game is good. Sometimes I put it on while I'm working. Bye, bitch. Oh no, the FPS wars have started in chat. Oh no. That's okay, I encourage this. I do love the Deus Ex soundtrack. And then to find out the guy that did it did Unreal 1, which I've never really played Unreal 1. The soundtracks just feel like a continuation of each other. It's really good. Oh. Come on. Yeah. Remaster GoldenEye 007. They have tried. Believe me. Like, if we could make that happen, that would be amazing. But people have tried in the past. Rare themselves have tried. It's just a bit of a mess, I think. The rights to this game are just a... Woo. Sometimes you gotta pretend you're just as sneaky as Bond while playing a game. You gotta be like those commercials where people play games. You know what I'm saying? They're like turning in to the turns while they're playing a racing game. Like, oh, oh. Sorry, I'm being an idiot. Yeah, I got onto Unreal via Unreal Tournament 99, but I never played Unreal 1. I really do want to play it. I was kind of hoping with the announcement of like Epic Store that they would just put out a nice version of Unreal 1. It's the brain parasites. You've been playing too much Metal Gear Solid 5, my boy. So let's go here. What the heck are my objectives? Obtain safe key, power down communication. Oh, I just needed to freaking type on that thing, didn't I? Yeah, the Turok 2 connection, like N64 shooters, made me think it would be fun to do an N64 shooter stream. So that's kind of why I brought this out. You okay, sir? They just try and look cool. That's what I like about it. Just like I'm gonna kill Bond and I'm gonna look so cool while doing it. Watch this. And then I murder him. What else am I supposed to do? Steal building plans. Oh, you know what? I think I know where that is. I think it's where that car exploded. Or wait, no, it's in the safe. Where's the safe? In that area? I don't know. Talking to myself. Oh yeah, what Quake do you stream? The like Champions? I know that it has had an interesting journey to getting like a player base. I totally commend them for keeping going on that because I love Quake. I haven't picked it up because I feel like I'm gonna get like destroyed, and it's really intimidating. I know people, yeah, it's this one. People are pretty encouraging, I hear. Quake Champions. I just feel like I'm gonna suck. I'm not good at video games, that's a sad thing. Oh, you felt the same way. Alright, fair enough. I just think about all those times I watch like competitive Quake 3 where they know the spawn rate of like armors and stuff and they're just like dancing around the map and I'm like, oh man, it seems really intense. Deus Ex Revision seems really cool. I want to revisit that. Revision. It didn't work as well as I thought it would in my head. What am I doing? Whoa. Struggling. Yeah, the original Deus Ex, I suggest doing a, what am I saying? Source port. That's what my brain was looking for. The DX10 renderer helped with the brightness. Deus Ex, yeah, it's in Square Enix's hands. I feel like they have been pretty good stewards of it. There's like good ways to play Deus Ex 1, which is nice. It's not like one of those games where it's in like limbo of like, I can't play this in a way that's good. That's what I think is so cool about the Blood thing they're doing. Again, just as a fan, because I'm not even involved with that team at all. But just having a good way to play Blood is so cool. Because you get the GOG version, it's fine. It's just like the mouse look is really bad. It works okay. Yeah, DX1 does run fine for the most part. There's people keeping that alive. I'm getting wrecked on this level. Like, I'm gonna die soon. Oh boy. Stop it. Okay, cool. I think that's enough GoldenEye. GoldenEye is fun. But we have to change the game. Dookie Nukem. It's time to kick butt and chew bubble gum. And I have some bubble gum right here. Would you like to have some? That right there was my acting of N64 Duke, because he's censored. So he has to be nice and kind. Give me gum. It's time to chew gum, my friends. Piece of cake. That's interesting timing. You just sold your copy. Sorry, I should not augment the soundtrack, but this soundtrack is really good. What are these controls? Okay, hold up. Controller. What? Oh, boy. C-stick to move, just like Turok. Oh, that inverted look, though. What are we doing? Excuse me. Shift mode. I guess. This game is weird. It has like 3D explosions and some 3D effects. It's just interesting. Holy crap, I can fire this thing fast. I always thought it was interesting how the gun had a reload in this game, but it's just the pistol, right? Like, just the pistol has a reload? Turn up game volume a bit. Oh, is it quiet? I'm sorry. Pew, pew. Is that better? Let me know, because it's really hard to audio monitor a stream, to be honest. What's this about Iron Storm? Cymac, that's true. There's really cool stuff in Deus Ex 1. Like, actual serious topics. Like, Human Revolution Onward is cool and all, but Deus Ex 1 was, like, really prescient, I think. Pew! Oh, it's good. It has no music. Yeah, that's one of the things that sucks about this version, is that there's no music, except in the menus. That's why it's not great port. It's just like really oddly silent, for sure. Where is it? Where is the bubblegum? Yeah, I fell off of Mankind Divided pretty hard. I didn't get terribly far because I'm like, where am I? What's happening? I'm in Prague or something. It sure looked good, though. I will say that. I thought this would have opened this, but it didn't. You can see the censored posters. This says "Come get some," and it's very clearly a Clockwork Orange poster. Like, super directly, just the poster down-resed. APOC Nuke, like Apocalypse Now, pretty fun. The arcade. Don't have time to play with myself. I think he does say that. Let's see.
Don't have time to play with myself.
Oh, Duke. Which one of these opens the door? Oh. Yeah. Nope. This is so slippery to control, I'm not gonna lie. Excuse me, sir. Oh my god. Whoop. Yeah, Hollow Duke, even though I'll never use it. I'm gonna catch up. Only one you haven't beaten is Invisible War. Yeah, I fell off of that too. God, Invisible War is weird. Yo, thanks for the bits, dude. Woo! That is, y'all know who that is. That's the man himself. The Pripyat Beast. Yo! I do applaud the newer Deus Ex games for letting you murder people with fridges. Or vending machines, is it? It's a vending machine. Oh, dear God. For some reason, this version of Duke, he doesn't have a rocket launcher. He has the grenade launcher. Okay. I died. Pistol clip. Let's go to the menu. Y'all know what Duke is like, right? Cooperative. I didn't even know it had co-op. That's interesting. Let's see Duke's version of a castle. I think this is some of the exclusive multiplayer maps that was unique to this version. Oh, hello. There's a man's hand down there. I'm just kind of playing multiplayer by myself. Nothing's going to happen, but I thought it'd be cool to look at the map. So we have a castle surrounded by bricks. Very good. Shrinker crystal. I did hear that Quake 2 port for the PS1 is really good. But yeah, on the whole, I would agree. Whoa, is there an AI in this match? Oh, dang, dude. This is a proper Duke match right now. I'm gonna get murdered by it. Come. Ow, 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 ow. That was kind of scary. I did not actually expect an AI to be in this match, but it was.
Who wants some?
Ugh, hanging corpse. Oh, this game isn't as censored, but you cannot have boobies. No, not allowed.
Come get some.
Now there's a bed over here. Oh god. Whoa, a toilet paper. A toilet bowl warp? That's weird. This is weird. This level's weird. What's up, dude? I am goofing around in the multiplayer mode of Duke Nukem 64 for some reason. On real hardware. Because I'm just in that sort of mood. You run so freaking fast. It's crazy. Strafing too, like the speed, the sheer speed of this man.
Oh.
Ow.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta get out of here. Is that the thunder or that guy shooting me? Sir, please die. Tumblr, man. Woo. Someone made a post about the way it actually detects what it considers not safe for work, and it's really easily exploitable. So if you just make your not safe for work images in a certain tone, you can upload them and it won't flag it. Why is Duke here? Or dead, hanging? This is strange.
Hail to the king, baby.
Missile launcher? Oh, is there a rocket launcher? Oh, there's a grenade launcher and rocket launcher? I guess I didn't know that. Oh, this is cool. This is like a Frankenstein sort of looking thing. Duke, quit grunting. Thank you. Oof. Where is it? It's time to stop playing my game. This level is weird and like full of secrets. It's kind of like Laura Palmer. Night vision gogs. Well, there you go. That's some of the exclusive content in Duke Nukem 64. It's interesting. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a group of friends together and play Duke match, but it's a thing. It's kind of neat. Pew! All right. What haven't I played? What have I not played? Perfect Dark. I've heard it mentioned. Why not? Woo! Oh, this might be running in the 480i mode. Cyber Ronin, I think Duke 64 is not that expensive if you wanted it again someday. Dark Cat, interesting. I think I bought this copy used. Sure, we can try and do Area 51. It might go poorly, by the way, just letting you know this might be a really bad idea.
Okay, Joanna, take a look at this. Our operator.
You have an EverDrive. Oh, I wish I had an EverDrive. Because I have only version 1 of the Ultra HDMI and I can update the firmware with a flash cart. I just don't own one. Is this Perfect Dark you've never seen? Play it on 360 or something?
What?
Yeah, I want one. Actually, Cyber Ronin, I don't know if you've seen, there's like patches that people made to, oh god, let you play, what was I gonna say? N64 DD games. Hell yeah, alright. Oh god. Another turret. Whoa. Proximity pinball. Let's try that. That sounds cool. I love all the alternate fire modes in this game. That didn't work. Let's change the fire mode. 4-second fuse. Here we go. I don't think that was good enough. Oh. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. I think that's a guy up there. One sec. Apologies. How many 64 DD games? I don't know. It's not a huge number for sure. There's like Doshin the Giant and Mario Studio, which is actually really cool. Whoa. Oh god, there's mines over here. I have a rocket launcher now, though. I hope I don't explode. I exploded. These games were no joke. You screw up and you're dead.
Okay, Joanna, take a look at this. Our operative inside Area 51 was able to get this out to us.
Yeah, if they went disc-based, honestly, I think N64 would have hands down. Well, maybe not hands down. But, like, been a better console, maybe. Like, they're interesting. They're very different in a way that, like, current-gen consoles are not that different. But, like, technology-wise, they went for way different things.
What the?
It's definitely Nintendo. 2 steps forward, 2 steps back. I love my Switch. I will say that. I'm a big fan of my Switch. This music reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie. Whoa. Yeah, Cyber Ronin, maybe like... Whoa, okay, I did not explode that thing. This is not good. I don't think I have enough ammo. Can you just kill it? Yeah, I can. I was gonna say is like maybe there will be a Switch revision at some point. I don't know. That's always the theory. Is like, oh, it's thinner or has higher clock speed processor or something. I don't know, it might happen. Can't hit this dude. This game is so resolution, you can not even tell what you're hitting. Until I get close. Oh, I was trying to shoot this switch. Look at my handiwork. That's funny. Alright, we're gonna skip the rocket launcher this time. David Wise might have. I don't know. It's definitely some sort of person at Rare. Always funny to see what we put up with as kids. Because, like, I'm shooting at a turret that I can barely see. Like, just barely see, and it's hitting me with precision. Like, dear God, stop it. How am I supposed to fight this? Kids these days, they don't know how good they have it with with their auto aim. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't figure out how to change the game I'm playing without logging into the Twitch on the website, like in the browser. So apologies that it's not actually Doom 64 right now. That's what I started playing with at the beginning of the stream. No particular reason that I'm just new on the System Shock team. Usually I will be doing a dev stream in the future. Right now I'm just kind of casually playing games. I chose some retro N64 FPS games. But yeah, there's no special significance to me playing these, besides it would be fun to play them. I think the audience of Nightdive might have an affinity for this era of shooters. $240p 20 FPS, it's very true. Doom 60, yeah, that would be very cool, but sadly not. You can play Doom 64 EX. I'm unofficially suggesting that. That's a Tom endorsement right there. Do I need to explode this? What's going on? Shut down air intercept radar. Okay, so I need to use explosives. The only other, like, cool thing about this game Extreme is that it's a real N64, and I have the HDMI mod, so it's kind of fun. Actually, let me change the overscan.
I bet this is another drill.
Oh god, someone's down here. Who is it? Sir, it was not a drill. Oh god. Didn't expect 3. 2 was fine, but 3? Lordy. Alright. back to work. I do love their iconography. The logo and intro and stuff is, yeah, absolutely very good. I don't know how to use these explosives. Oh, okay, there we go. Whoa, he's got a dragon. I want a dragon. Sir, stop it. Hell yeah, I got a dragon. Alright, what is the next objective? Hangar lift. Whoa. We are still exploding. Brick walls in the future. Oh my god, this doesn't look like Doom 64. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna attempt to find a way in Streamlabs. I could swear it's a thing. Dashboard. That might be it. While I look for this, it has really cool pause music. It's really good. Oh, you know what I keep forgetting to do? Dang, I should have done that. Sorry, unrelated to the stream. I meant ask real quick. Change Twitch streamed game on Streamlabs. I'm doing it for you. I'm doing it for the people to change it to Perfect Dark. Man, looking that up does not give you results. All right, it's just gonna say Doom 64. I give up. Yeah, there's not an obvious area where to change the game that I'm playing. Oh, were you able to do it? Because you're like an epic dude in the chat? I'm a little new to Twitch, I'm not gonna lie. Nothing happened. Okay, fair enough. Alright, what am I missing? I'm definitely missing something. Just a lowly mod. Oh no. For some reason my chat is only working on the Streamlabs preview where it's showing it on stream. That's kind of annoying. But I will look there for it now. How do I duck? Here we go. Oh no, I'm in the minefield again. This is bad. Hope I don't explode. Okay, running. Just running. Run. Oh, okay. Alright, that was Perfect Dark. I tried my best. I failed. Sometimes you try and you just don't win. I did start like halfway through the campaign, but these games were hard. It was definitely
Joanna,
like
take a look at this. Our
trial and error
inside
stuff.
Area 51 was able to get this
The game is rough. The game is rough, dude. That was brutal. No, sir. Okay, now the chat is working. Cool. This game is just stuffed full of content. It's crazy. There's so much. Like you can back out of the main menu and go into the Carrington Institute. And in that way, it kind of reminds me of like Tomb Raider 1, where you could go around the Croft Mansion and stuff. But I think that's really cool. Yes.
Hello, Joanna.
Hiya.
I'm a little busy at the moment, Agent Doc.
You don't look busy. You're in a room with a glass desk and you're not doing like anything, dude. Busy, come on. What are you doing? Who's this Joker? Some modern art on the wall over there.
Hi. Hi.
This is the nerd room.
Hello. Hiya.
Oh my god. Is she really short? Am I really tall? What is going on? She's like miniature. Look at. Hold on, what? Maybe I'm crazy. It's funny though. You have to keep going.
Hi there. Hey.
Sup, bros?
Hey there.
Hiya.
Exciting stream gameplay right here on stream. Super thrilling action. Breakneck pace. Only the best gameplay.
Hi. What can I do for you? Hi.
Oh yeah, cool. There's like training and stuff. Let's do Hollow 6. Beat all the unarmed enemies without getting hit, really. Oh, I failed already? Damn. That one guy looked like Jeff Gerstmann. Stay away from me. That's my purse. Hell yeah. Whoa, what the hell is that motion blur? Excuse me? Yeah, that's true. This is very Deus Ex. It's got a similar vibe to definitely like the UNACO base. UNACO? Savage. UNACO? Prod with the prod. That's what I always remember every single day. It's to prod with the prod. If you need to make a silent takedown, use the Gep gun. No, within 6 weeks exactly. You know what I'm talking about. And over here is where what's his name? That guy. I forget his name. He's like interrogating a terrorist. He's around here somewhere. Not Paul. Paul's your brother. The other big head honcho dude. Alright, at this point I'm just running around through hallways, so that might be the stream for now. This was a lot of fun. Walton Simons, that's it. I was gonna say Paul Simons, but that's like a music artist. Paul Simon, right? So I got really confused in my brain.
We were ready for you a half hour ago.
Excuse me? Oh, what? Really? Locations? Oh, I see. This is like data. Cool. That is quite a model right there. This is the quality of art I can only aspire to someday. Exploration-driven gameplay. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. Oh, this is me. This is what it considers driving this. Is you press B on it, and then you just kind of glide around. Whee! Come on. Nope. Yeah. Let's Austin Powers this. And I Austin Powers it. No, I was definitely like hooked onto it. Or am I just pushing it? Is that what it's doing? I thought it was funny like to imagine like this is the version of me riding it and it's just really broken and shitty. I mean, I'm like attached to it. I'm like locked to it. It's weird. It kind of reminds me of the vehicles in Shadow Warrior a bit. Those were equally just kind of like jankily made with first-person controls. All right, cool. That's video games in a nutshell. That's life, as Tommy Wiseau says. I think next stream I do. Oh, thank you for the bits. Next stream I do will have to be a dev one, art. So look forward to that. It might be after the winter break, because there's like a schedule you can look that community manager, I can't talk, Carly did. So if you look at that, it'll show you the schedule of who's streaming next. So it won't be me for a while, I believe. Kind of taking some Christmas time off. But this was a lot of fun. I had fun breaking these out. I'm gonna turn this off. Spare your eyes from this image of no signal. There you go. Thanks everybody for coming out. That was cool. Oh, do I stream on the 18th? Yeah. Okay, cool. Actually, thank you for reminding me. That's funny. All right, 18th. All right, that will have art in it. You will say, ah, cool. Look at this. This is neato. And other such nonsense. Read in chat. What are we thinking? What are we thinking about? Otherwise, if we're good, I'll sign off. Peace, guys. I will see you on the 18th. New streamer. Let's see. I'm going to look at the schedule real quick and say who is streaming next and at what time. Here we go. I will link it in the chat. Yeah, my bad, third player. I keep forgetting there's in our Discord, I just hop in and we usually get other Nightdive people. But because I'm new, I keep forgetting. And I've even been reminded of it and I forgot again this time. So next time I'll have to jump in chat. There's the stream schedule. Carly will be playing or doing something tomorrow at a similar time. See you guys. Have a good one.